Hello and welcome to Michigan. We are here in the Gen 4 for the next edition of the Diet Dr. Pepper series, Gen 4. We are here on a cooler yet very slick Michigan raceway as we are just about to jump into qualifying. As usual, this car feels like really floaty. I've done what I usually do and lowered my steering ratio down to 10 to 1, and I bumped up my force feedback a tick or so, and it's helping a little bit, but still just kind of hard to tell when the car is getting loose, especially like when you're trying to find the edge of control on the exits. I think I'm gonna still try to continue with the newer approach I've been trying to take ever since Phoenix, of just trying to take it one lap at a time, be more gradual, be nicer to the car, and hopefully that'll lead us to good results. Really not sure what to expect here. Oh no. The track is really tight. Holy cow. Alright, well, we're gonna redo that. That was terrible.
Just done a 38.51.
Really tight in turns 1 and 2. I think that has a lot to do with this wind we're getting. We got like 18 mile an hour wind, northwest direction, and I feel like that's what's causing it to get real tight in 1 and 2, because in 3 and 4 it feels looser than I would expect. So what are we gonna do here? When we get all-time optimal up, I want to have something to compare to. Now we only have one lap to get this done. And I'm not too worried about qualifying, because if I qualify further in the back, then that's probably the safer option anyway if I'm going to drive like I did at Phoenix. But the goal is to not do that. So we'll try to get a decent lap here, and I'm still going to try to be smart about my approach, even if I do get a better qualifying position. But really interesting how these clouds are moving all around the racetrack as well. Very cloudy here, and the clouds keep moving in and out around the racetrack. And that's kind of affecting the speeds as well. And that did not feel good either, but I feel like at least I hit the line somewhat well. Gosh, it just does not feel right. I don't know, man. That felt slow too, but at least we'll get a lap in. Track surface really being temperamental, it feels like.
4 on, it's chicken flag.
Feels like a lot of your handling really depends on cloud cover and the exact temperature of the track at any particular moment. We'll get P3 with that lap, right there between Damon and Justin. Right. Not too bad. Shane looking very, very fast, so I really hope he doesn't deal with his VR issues that he's been dealing with, because it seems like anytime he's poised to have a really great race, all of a sudden his technology starts bursting into flames. So hopefully he'll be okay and be able to actually get a result that he deserves. Forget where it was last time. I think it might have been, was it Indy? He was really fast somewhere, and he had to back out early. It was multiple places too. So, oh, let's do a practice pit in since we got some time. It can be pretty difficult to slow this thing down from 180, especially when it's the car is kind of light under you. Okay, that'll get it done. Gotta be very careful though, especially if the tires are gonna be older. I'm probably gonna have to start braking a little bit sooner, easing off the gas a little bit sooner, so that way I can actually make it to the pit stop. But it also does seem like it's gonna be on the right rear here today, which means trying to carry less speed through the center of the corner and being gentle on exit as well.
That's the end of the session.
And then of course another thing we have to think about is the mega draft in these new cars. It's going to be as fast as ever here at Michigan, going as fast as we are. It's going to keep guys up behind you and probably creating major runs. So I'm going to have to watch out for that. I'm going to try to be patient. Sage says this lap felt fast, and then, uh-oh, where did he end up? 17th. So it's tough for sure. That was only 2/10 off though. Like, that's how competitive this field is. So 2/10 of a second slower, 3 I guess to Shane up there, and that's the difference it makes on a track that takes almost 40 seconds to get around. So 26 cars here for Michigan, 60 laps upcoming. I think I remember someone saying they had about 40 laps of fuel. This is actually saying a little bit less than that. Just over about 36 laps.
The estimated SOF is 3,061.
We're going to try to be smart.
Typically, the DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Probably just try to pit when other guys pit, if the draft is going to be as strong as I think it is. So we're probably just going to start coming into the pits when other guys do. I don't think there's going to be too huge of a pit window anyway, if we have to make it to pretty much at least 30.
One to go. Next time by.
And we only have about 36 laps of fuel, so probably not a huge pit window anyway. P3 should be a good starting spot for us, starting right behind Shane, getting the launch. We really practice getting the launch here. Alright, it feels like it sticks pretty good in second gear. Not going to do a first gear start, that's definitely not a thing. So hopefully should be okay, but when the revs start getting higher, I might have to lift off a little bit just to be sure I can keep the thing stable. But otherwise, it should be alright, I'm hoping. Okay, so Justin on our outside. Damon's got a really cool M&M scheme right there. I remember in the past he's had some Havoline schemes, hasn't he? Unless that was in the Xfinity series. But he's got like a, that looks like Elliott Sadler era M&M's car. That's fun. Damon, assuming pack racing. Yeah, with the draft, that might be what it looks like, but I guess we'll find out here in just a moment. Shane gonna get the green flag here. Try to get ourselves a decent launch behind him.
Be ready. Green flag.
Alright. Didn't kill the field. We're good.
Car outside.
Get a pretty good start here with Damon on the outside. Let's ease into 1 and 2. Don't need to overdrive it on the opening laps. He clears us, that's fine. Yeah. Figured he might have more momentum on the outside. That is a-okay with me. We're probably just going to hang out in the draft for a while. Protect our stuff. Shane electing to go to that bottom line. That's a thing I've seen a lot of people do lately here at Michigan. Damon looks like he wants a lap lead. If I can nab that, I might go for it. Extra bonus points. I'm not gonna chase after it, because every time I do that, I just end up not getting it and then killing my tires. So if the opportunity presents itself, we'll go grab it. But for right now, gotta take it easy. Keep the car under me. And then if we do everything right, we'll lead a lap eventually anyway. So let's see. We're gonna be too wide heading into 1. It looks like maybe. I feel like Shane maybe not quite to his inside. Shane using that seam in 1 and 2, and it's getting him sideways. Car is going to be very loose. He still keeps some pretty decent momentum though. I just feel like I would start spinning out if I tried to take that bottom line too much in 3 and 4. I don't know, maybe it makes the car tighter? Actually, I don't know. Got a bit of a run on him. We're not going to take it yet, though.
Alright, Colton.
Give it a little bit more of a chance.
28. We'll end on lap 32.
Not going to be pushing for anything. Not going to try to get sideways. It looks like a couple of these guys in front of us are already getting a little bit sideways. I'm going to be avoiding doing that. Instead, going more gentle with the throttle pedal on these exits. And it feels like we carry some good speed anyway because of the draft. I mean, look at this mega draft. That's insane.
Car outside. Keep low. Keep low.
Probably be able to clear us.
Outside.
It's
clear.
fine. Just wanted to see what happens down there. We'll get back in the draft. Testing the waters for the future. It's probably going to be a case where being on the outside is probably better. Got some weaving games going on. Feels like the exit of 2 is going to be a big place where some of that wobbliness comes in. Feels like it's really on edge over there, even with only a tiny bit of throttle. Okay, maybe going for a slider. Nope, just running that bottom line. He will clear him though, as if it were a slider. Man, this draft is insane. Looked like Justin kind of took a lane higher in 1 and 2 right there. I bet that would give him enough of a run to make a move if he really wanted to, but I think he's probably content in line for now. He's looking like he's being patient as well. Definitely want to be in this draft. We are going to follow them wherever they go on the straights.
Car's the leader.
So much turn. As soon as you touch that throttle pedal, it starts getting sideways. You have to be very, very conscious about how we're managing that. I am really interested to see how that bottom in 3 and 4 works out for Shane. Oh, touches him on entry.
Car outside.
Giving plenty of room to catch it. Looks like he does. Looks like he just turned in a little bit too much. Maybe got loose on entry even.
Oh, sorry about that. Car didn't lock in that high.
Yeah, that was a little scary. Everyone's okay, looks like. Shane lost a couple spots and probably lit those tires on fire, but holds it together. Scary moment, though, especially right in front of us. Ooh, barely any throttle and getting loose on exit. This might be an opportunity where we can peek our nose out there and get a lap lead. See if that works out for us. Too worried about following this early in the race, as much as it will matter, I think. I do feel like I've got a little bit more grip through the corner. Do we even try a third lane here? We can't make a move? Really loose out there though. No, I don't think, I'm not feeling it. Not working so well. I want to try those sorts of things right now though, while we got plenty of time to learn and make up anything we lose if it doesn't go well for us. Okay, he's losing it.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line.
Yikes, that was also scary.
Still there.
Those guys really have hurt their right rears, I think.
Still there, hold your line.
He's still gonna fight though,
Stay low.
like the moment he had. Not quite a lap lead right there.
Keep low. Clear.
That was a 14.41.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear.
Alright, it's time to get around Damon if he's gonna be sliding through the corners like a dirt track. I don't know if he's blocking me right now or if he just also happened to want to take the third lane, but we are gonna cut under him to get the
Car
lead.
outside. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Outside is clear.
Cleared him.
You're in third.
Kind of like just rolling into turn one, even though it's a bit tight, because if we can get on the right front a little bit, that's not such a bad thing. If the balance is going to go to the right rear. But we have a yellow.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Interesting.
Catch the pace car.
That's going to make the fuel situation very interesting as well, I think.
Sorry
Well,
about that, guys.
not quite able to make it 40 laps. It was probably a little bit early. I don't think we're going to make it. We'll see how it updates, though. But we got the lead, so that's a good place to start this next run.
Pace car is in turn 2. Pace car speed.
Felt like I was doing pretty good with the
miles per
tire
hour.
management there. We were definitely in better shape, it looked like, than Shane and Damon, with the way they were kind of sliding mid-corner.
I'll take an EOL for that. I can feel cost that for people spun behind me, so I'll take the EOL.
Let the pace car by.
Right. Let that pace car by.
Warren, you didn't hit the wall, did you?
Sounds
No,
like,
I'm good. It's fun.
let's see who was involved with that. Sounds like the number 1 was taking blame, maybe, but he's still back there in 20th, so I wonder if he got into somebody.
Now open.
See how that.
Bradley on pit road. We'll see exactly what happened later. 2 sets of tires, I think
Hey, Damon, if you're talking
we
about
will want to
when
come in.
When I was on your outside, I think I come down on you. If my car got loose on the outside.
Interesting to see if we've got anyone to staying out, though. Saving a set.
Pit lane speed limit is
Get hit from
55
behind.
miles per hour. We think we'll need to stop again.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, get it stopped. 89-87. Okay, that's pretty good. That's
Front
pretty
right,
even. I'm happy with that.
89%. Front left, 95%.
The Marvel Rivals update downloaded. Cool. I was waiting on that.
That's it,
Get
go.
back rolling.
You only have 1 tire set remaining.
Damon
They
actually
want
will
you
get out in
single
front of us. He was
file.
probably more aggressive into his box. That's fine. Oh. Dylan said go back to Street Socks. I think that was a hot key. That's a funny one. So sorry, I don't think he meant to say it. 89-87, we're going to report that in.
I don't know how I got a black flag. I didn't see it, but
Pace car's in turn 3.
What is the fuel situation? Oh, we can make it a little bit further. Can we save that much fuel? I might have to try.
We need to follow car number 28.
Oh, Tyler had a spin.
Carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came
So
out.
there was some stuff happening behind us. I'm sure really tough vehicles to control, because I was having a tough time and I felt like I was pretty good to it.
We estimate we're going to need to add 9.5 gallons.
Ooh, 9.5 is a lot of gallons to save. I don't know if we're going to be able to save that much, even if we try.
One to go, next time by.
How many laps we got? We've got 43 laps to go at the line coming up. That's really close, though, according to the iRacing calculator. I just don't know how much you can save here, because you have to be on the throttle so much. I think we have to try, though. It's close enough, I feel like it might be worth trying. Which is cool, I love a fuel mileage race. Even the iRacing calculator being about 4 laps short, that's a lot on a 2-mile track. But maybe if we can stay in somebody's draft, do some big lifts through the corner, we'll see what happens. We're going to be behind Damon here. Maybe it's a good thing we lost that position if we want to be saving some fuel. Make sure we're caught up to them.
About to go green, stay focused.
This one's kind of far back behind us.
The pace
Pace
car
car
is
is
just
off.
left.
Green flag, green
Twitch.
flag. The next
Almost
car is the leader.
did a false start by accident.
V2.
Alright, let's see what we can save. Breaking the draft, I'm not doing all that much. Big lift. And then we can be even more gentle with the throttle through and exiting the corner as well. In an attempt to save even more. It'll be better with the tires too, anyway, so.
You've just done a 41.17.
Taking away a little bit, but we still will have a decent bit of draft behind him, I think.
We'll need to add 6.7 gallons.
That already lowered a whole lot, that calculation. Before it was saying 9 something, now it's saying 6 point something. So maybe we can save a lot of fuel here if we're careful. I definitely don't want to be the one that can't make it if others can. Wonder if Damon's kind of catching on to that as well. It looked like he had a bit of a slower corner there. I see Shane moving forward. I wonder if he is choosing to just go for track position. Valid strategy, especially if you think we're going to get another yellow. It's been pretty fun so far, though. I think I really like having that extra force feedback and stuff to feel the car.
Still there, hold your
Shane
line.
definitely going for it. I just saw him appear at the bottom of 3 and 4 with a ton of speed. So we'll let him by. He's looking like he's ready to get going.
39.51.
Car outside. Still there. Clear up top. Car outside.
Gonna go to our outside. That is totally fine.
There's a car on the high
Make a
side.
draft, bring Justin with him though.
Still there. Clear up top.
Save a little bit of fuel lifting on the straight here. No problem with that. We got Alex looking like he is looking for track position. Now he is behind us. Very interesting couple of different approaches here. Could lead to different
Shane,
outcomes.
88 is leading the race.
I do definitely think Damon has kind of decided to start saving a little bit. Didn't seem to fight that too much. Oh, big lift off. Careful, careful.
My lap time was 39.
Big check up into turn one.
We'll need to add 6.8 gallons.
I think this saving the fuel is only gonna help me save my tires better too. 33. We're getting close to being able to make it, according to iRacing's calculator. The more draft I can get into, the better though. Game breaking the draft there. We're just going to follow Damon. He's the closest one to us.
The lap time was 39.82.
Outside.
Didn't really plan to get to Damon's inside there. I'm just running my line.
Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
It looked like he was taking a little bit of a higher entry. He might have planned on turning down and making a run on Shane, but I kind of just entered the corner I wanted, and I didn't want to hit the brakes because that's going to be bad for the fuel economy.
That's car number 28 is now the lead.
Just driving all over the place now.
That's good consistency.
Car outside.
The last lap was at 39.
Keep low. Clear outside. The next car.
I don't know if Shane's falling off or if he's also kind of realizing the fuel situation. He took that weirdly easy there. I think I would prefer to just ride behind Damon, to be honest. Get as much fuel saving as possible.
You're taking seconds.
Very interesting to see if everybody else can make it, if we can. Still not quite there yet. We got more saving to do, but thankfully we have a lot of race left as well. Not even quite halfway yet. My goodness, what was that? Just shot sideways on me.
Car inside.
Okay, Dalton.
Weird.
Inside.
A few seconds.
I don't even think I was on the throttle.
P3. That lap time was 40.13.
Obviously can't do that too much. Kind of came out of nowhere. I think it's part of this car just having very little feel. Just spun around for a second. Thankfully I was able to catch it. almost like having too little of throttle kind of messed with the downforce or something. Very weird. Damon driving away a little bit now. They're almost good according to iRacing's calculator, though I am more likely to trust my crew chief calculator. We'll check in with that one in a second.
Looks like we'll need to add 5.9 gallons.
Didn't quite hear what he said. 5.9 or 4.9?
We'll need to add 5.3 gallons. Half distance.
Still got some work to do. Who's that blue car in our rear view I see in my peripheral? That is Connor. He's up to 4th.
88. Their rating is 3.4.
Feel like I could... Ooh! Easy now. I really don't want to...
Coming up on halfway here.
Let's get back in his path. Had a little bit of a moment. I had to make sure I wasn't going to get into him.
6. Okay, Colton, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I'm not too worried about Damon making a little bit of a charge forward there. I feel like if we needed to turn on the jets, we could. I
Outside.
really don't want to get around Shane, but it looks like he's really lacking grip all of a sudden.
Still there.
Drive down here. Let's get a draft.
Stay low. Keep low.
It'd be really hard to make a pass down low. Again, I didn't even really need to get
Outside, you
to
want it.
his inside.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, man,
Line up,
another
single
yellow.
file.
Dang it,
Pit
man.
road is closed right now.
We'll need to add 5.6 gallons. His car is out. Line up single file behind car number 88.
Dang, I was starting to feel better. I was thinking I was going to make it to the end there on fuel.
Catch up, each gate. Car.
Race car speed is
This is a bit of a
95
pickle.
miles per hour.
You take
Race
that?
car is in, turn 2.
I don't know, but I was about 2 laps short on fuel.
Catch up to car
Catch
number
up, each
88.
gate. Car.
Yeah, what do we do? Do we take tires? We got one set left.
And I was at the back, so I was just saving all I had, hoping it would go green, and everything would
Pit
run out
road
of
is now
fuel, but
open.
yeah, that didn't work.
I guess we want to be on offense. We'll go take tires and be real nice to them, and then if we have to restart late with older tires, we'll do it. But don't want to be caught out here not taking tires, and then all of a sudden we go green to the end, like the series likes to do.
Watch your speed. The leader, Mass, is pitting. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Okay, Colton, we've pulled you to the end. Mass, ahead, is pitting.
Pit box in. 10,
Got to pit before Shane here, so gotta be careful.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I'm so terrible at this. Last time Damon beat me out, so I was like, oh well, I better drive in harder this time.
90%.
That didn't work out.
Left, 96%.
90-87. Some guys not taking tires, but taking fuel, it looks like.
Go, go, go! Let's get the tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
I don't think we lost
Line up,
anything, really.
single file.
In fact, we gained on Shane, looks like.
Catch up, 28, car.
Diverging strategies. Interesting stuff.
Pace car's in, turn 3.
So we got a handful of guys staying out, including Gavin, who will assume the lead. I bet he wanted to get those bonus points too. I bet that played a part in his decision there. We haven't been able to lead a lap, so we've got that in our back pocket, no matter what. I don't know if Gavin stayed out completely, or if he was one of the guys that took fuel and no tires.
Well, it's got to go green now.
We'll see what happens.
Green. You're on the outside this time.
We're still P9. We got a whole field of guys on older tires in front of us. I'm not going to be doing anything too crazy. I want to save these tires just like I would any other time, but especially so because if we get stuck on these old tires later while they have a set still, it's going to be a tough situation for us. We'll want as much grip as we can have. No more fuel strategy though, that's kind of a bummer because I was kind of looking forward to seeing if we could make it. That's fun, having to do that. But still plenty of strategy to play with here. With all these different guys with different tires and such. So we'll see what happens. I'm kind of banking on it going green. We're going to have to watch out for any tire spin too. Especially as the revs get higher with these guys on older tires. Could catch some guys off guard. Going to have to be prepared for that. Gavin's going to lead us off though.
Pace car is off. Be ready.
He looks like he is already going.
Green flag, green flag.
Sorry, wasn't ready for the checkup there.
P9.
We were going and then we weren't going.
It's all good. No black flags, I don't think.
We started going and then we weren't going. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Car ahead is Bergen. Car number.
Car
Their
outside.
rating is 2.6.
Still there, hold your line. Keep low.
So we're just going to take a very gradual approach. Our fresher tires will bring us back to those guys up ahead.
Clear outside.
Shouldn't be too much of an issue. It really helped those guys get away a little bit, but ultimately I don't think that's going to matter too much. It's all going to be about if we get more yellows.
28. Their rating is 4.4.
Dame's making big moves. I'm not in a hurry. We're going to get around him eventually anyway, so I don't feel like I need to get it done right now. I'm kind of hoping that conserving my stuff is what's going to... Ooh, dangerous situation right there. Is what's going to be able to get us around Damon later, because we had been
The next car is
looking a little bit better long run
their
speed.
rating is 5.6.
The car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear
Smart.
inside.
P7. That was at 39.26.
Ooh. Oh, Justin with the slide. Right in front, right across our nose. Oh my goodness. Almost on top of our nose. Those guys have got a serious handful, you can tell.
Clear inside.
Oh no! There goes Ryan, down pit road. Is that going to bring out a yellow?
Is 2.7.
Not yet.
You're in fifth.
Maybe takes a higher line through 1 and 2. Should allow us to sneak to the inside.
Go low. Stay low. There was a car on the high side.
Gonna get the mega draft from Eric.
Still there. Keep low. Clear outside if you want this. Outside.
Get to his inside.
Keep low.
We're keeping an eye where he is positioned.
Keep low. Outside is clear.
Fresh tires will carry us around. Don't need to really put too much throttle in it to get it done. Kevin looking pretty darn good for having been on those old tires. Maybe he was a guy that took 2 or something. No, he stayed out. He pit lap 16 last time. Okay, so he did have the tires then. Okay, so he's probably in the same boat as a lot of the other guys.
Just keep hitting your mark.
Your lap time was 39.70.
Damon's got a little bit of a lead, but I feel like he might have had to use up his stuff a little bit to get through there so quick. I'm just going to keep going real gentle.
Is 0.
Oh, we got a guy on the apron down here. Maybe a half spin has occurred. Watch for Gavin. Not sure what line he's going to run. He's getting loose in front of us.
Car
Go
inside.
inside. Don't run him over. Okay, we're getting nearly run over though.
Right side. Too
I
wide.
don't like taking the air off.
Stay high.
39.91.
Clear inside. Car
I prefer not to lose that
Clear
track
inside.
position.
Outside. Keep low. Still there. Still there.
Huh. Oh well. Okay, Shane's gonna get back around us. We'll file in behind him.
Clear high.
V3.
About 15 to go. Coming at the line here. Billy's looking like he's charging a little bit harder.
Inside. Clear.
Really need to go to his outside. It's not going to do me any good to be on his inside. Pick up a little bit on the entry to the corner. I'm a little bit worried Damon's just going to be able to really chill out there and end up actually saving his stuff pretty well, rather than needing to use it once he's out there. Going.
car outside.
And I did not want to get to his inside.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top.
We can make it work though. We'll do a little bit of a slider line, I guess. Gonna cross this over, or is he gonna ride behind? Looks like he's riding behind. Alright, cool. Let's go check. Let's go catch Damon, hopefully. He's about 2 seconds up. Coming to 11 to go.
Inside.
Where he's going, that's a bit of a late move.
Car inside. Still there. Hold your line.
Man, I want to catch Damon,
Still there,
man.
hold your line. Caution. Yellow
I
flag.
want to fight for second, but we get a
Single
yellow
fire.
anyway, so nothing matters.
Pit road is closed. Pass the pace car. Catch up. 28
Oh,
car.
that sucks. Well, we're finished last now.
So you're the guys that took all their tires.
Dude, I just had the biggest code brown moment in the history of the league. Holy crap.
What was that for, Madame?
His car is
Did
out.
you wear the
Line up
yellow?
single file behind car number 28.
We're just done for now. We won't be able to hold off all those guys that come with the fresh tires unless we get immediate yellows or something.
The race car speed
Feels
is
unlikely.
72 miles per hour. The race car is in zone 2.
10 to go. This time by.
We'll get all caught up.
Are you damaged, Gavin?
We'll
Or
see
are
what
you-
happens.
Are you good?
I am somehow good. Sorry, Eric. I just took all the air off your spoiler when you split up in front of me there, and then you just couldn't save it. Sorry about that. I was holding everybody up trying to save fuel.
Sorry, I had another one to my inside, so I had no rear downforce whatsoever.
Well, we'll find out how our tires are
Yeah,
compared to
yeah,
Damon now, I
I
guess.
slid down in front of Colton when he caught me, and then once he got behind me, I just had nothing.
Oh, that's what caused that checkup.
Half 21 car.
Yeah, I'm sorry I got you there, Damon. I hope you didn't get any damage
Car
from that.
21 got the lucky dog. Let them past on the outside. Let us 21 car by.
Hopefully his car's all good. It looks good. Says car's good. All right, sweet. He tapped the wall, but it looked pretty light.
This is going to be interesting.
Who's going to be the first one with fresh tires? It looks like it might be Justin there, or they're still in the pits. Oh, Justin's got 9 minutes of repairs though. He must have been caught in that wreck. Not sure what happened. I didn't see anything. But it seems like some of the guys that were on that strategy might have been caught up in it. So we're going to try to get to Damon's outside, I guess. Feels like the way you want to try to make a pass. I don't know. Let me test my my tire grip here on these older tires. Okay. We're just gonna have to really watch out when the revs get higher, because off the launch it feels fine. I think it's whenever we get to the higher revs when it might start getting a little bit hard to control.
Okay.
So we're gonna have 7 to go when this thing gets going again. Hopefully everybody's able to keep it clean as those fresher tires start going crazy.
They're going to be a lot faster in the corners.
It did take us a
I
few
don't
laps
think
to get up to
every single car
Gavin.
pitting behind me is a good
I don't
sign.
remember exactly how many it was, but we didn't get there
I
instantly.
wouldn't say that.
I'm kind of scared.
It'd be cool to get a win in this Gen 4 league, though. This is that would be the first one for me. I've not really figured these cars out too well, but I think
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
turning down the intensity a little bit has actually made me faster.
I've run back the whole race. I'm ready to go to the front.
Damon testing that out a little
You know,
bit.
I spent the whole season counting on a caution. Spent the last few races counting on no caution.
Yeah, I said the same. Surely we're not getting another caution. Whoop.
That's my luck, man. Everybody should do the opposite of what I do.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. The next car's the leader.
Hey, about as good as we could hope for single file, I think.
Alright, Colton, you've got half your fuel left.
Got through there pretty alright. We're going to be weaving because it is time in the race to need every little bit we can get.
Car outside. Still there. Still there. Clear high.
Alright, slider, get clear of them. Hopefully be able to keep clear, or keep side by side with them.
You're up top, 3 wide.
Oh, I don't like hearing that.
Inside, 2 wide. Keep high. Still there, hold your line.
Alright.
Still there. Clear, 5 laps to go. You
Clear,
the
we are in the
leader.
lead.
Nice and smooth. We're in a great spot with some hardware.
But we've got those fast tires coming up quick, I bet. Got some cloud cover, could help us get a little bit more grip. I got a bit tight there, missed my turn in just a little bit. Shane had a much better corner. Can't let him get to my outside.
Car inside. Still there, inside. Keep high. Clear.
Alright. Not able to make the pass. I'm still not seeing any of those fresh tires behind us yet. Making their way through the field.
3-5.
To get my turn in a little bit better that time. I think I could be more aggressive on the exit of 2, though, with the more grip we have over there. Still looking. I'm still not seeing anybody on those tires. We got 2 laps to go. Man, I do not like how close Shane is, though. He's in position, he could make a slider. And he might be doing it right now.
Need to push him.
Still there, hold your line. Stay high.
I am not in the business of just letting him do it, though.
Clear inside.
Oh, that was close.
White flag, nice and smooth.
Okay, we got to the white flag. Oh no, I see Gavin. He's on his way.
P1, you've just done a 39.40. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Oh boy, this is gonna come down right to the wire, isn't it? Billy's coming with his Mega Drive.
Very good. All good.
Keep it steady. Oh, they're touching for second. We get the win. All right, we did
That was
it.
a fun finish.
You won. Yeah, we did it. Too bad it wasn't for a million.
Oh, that was awesome. That was great racing at the end.
If only I didn't get checked up on that restart. That would have been a fun, even better finish.
Yeah, that was fun, Jeff. I melted him trying to.
Ooh, that was exciting. I think saving that
That
first
was some of the
part of the
most fun
second
I've
half
had in this
helped me have enough
competitive.
tire for that
The
late
whole year
restart
I had it. That was good.
to make those moves.
Good winning, Colton.
That's the end of the session.
Thank
That great stuff. That was insane. If I didn't pick bottom there when Shane and Billy got too wide, I maybe had a shot at the win there. But you were flying, Warren. That was crazy. Great race.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun at the end there, and it was really cool to see the different strategies kind of all coming together. That was a lot of fun.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Started, woo!
Oh, Warren, we went from the back to the top 10, at least.
Oh, okay. I thought that race was going to be a disaster until that last caution. I thought this was yours.
All right, a little bit of a celebration. I feel good about that one. First Gen 4 win.
Sorry, Billy, but I really wanted second. If you look at the time, I think we tied. That was awesome.
I really appreciate Shane for the hard but clean racing. He definitely could have given me like a tap on the side or something with those like slide job moves. Look, they basically tied for second. That's what he was saying, I think. That's crazy. Both .166 behind me as they were like bumping at the line. That was wild. But unfortunately, our tires not really going to tell us much since I did a little bit of a burnout. But I think, like I said, I think that saving them a little bit in the second half starting of that the start of that run allowed me to still have enough tire left at the end there. And it felt like I had really good grip middle exit a corner, and that mattered a lot. So all right, that was awesome. That was a ton of fun. So let's see what happened out here. We did have a couple of yellows, unusually so, since these races are usually pretty darn clean, but it was very difficult to drive this time around. I mean, there was that time my car just started spinning on me. I really didn't even feel it coming. Probably right around that same spot Rick just had right there. It was right around the same spot. It just kind of like, I felt like I hit oil or something. Came out from under me. Rick, unfortunately, got a little bit of damage from that. Oh, that's a hardware failure right there. That's what happened to Bradley. That sucks. You can tell immediately that's what that was. Yeah, something disconnected. His throttle's not going anymore. He's turning hard left. And then a big hit to the inside wall. So something happened to his equipment there. That really sucks. Never fun. At 14, the one getting sideways. Unfortunately, not able to hold on to it. And then that's how Tyler got his spin. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, they were just trying to avoid it, it looks like. As the one spinning in front of him, Tyler's checking up. And then Warren kind of finds him. Gavin just barely missed it. That's going to be fun to watch on his video. I bet that was a scary moment. Seeing Gary slide Gary or Jerry, I'm sorry, I don't know how you pronounce it. But he watches that all happen, gets through it scot-free. I think he was close to another wreck later, too. Not too much damage, though, I don't think. It looks like they got away with that pretty well. Lots of apron down there to slide onto. And under yellow. Oh, no! The 21 here, lap 33, it's that same spot. These guys kind of running that high line, and then it just snaps on them on exit, stops turning, or continues turning is actually the problem. Won't stop turning left. And that's some heavy damage. And then probably parts just dragging on the track right there. And then I don't know what happened. He had like a big gap in front of him. I guess kind of similar to the gap we had. Oh, I didn't see that there was space. Thankfully that didn't hurt him too bad. And we all ended up getting a yellow anyway to get bunched back up. I don't know. Could I have been better there? Let's see. Because I see him going right there. And then we're not going anymore. So, I was looking at Gavin up there. I see he's going. Then I see in front of us, Damon's going. So to me, that's saying, all right, time to hit the throttle. And he's right here. And so I'm going. And then all of a sudden, we're not going anymore. It's kind of hard to put that genie back in the bottle. You know, I hit the brakes. Thankfully, hit the brakes just enough to not completely kill him. He gets wobbly, hits the wall, and I think everybody ended up okay-ish. But that stinks. Let me look back at my cockpit view to see if there's anything I should have seen in the moment. I hate to have another issue on a start/restart in this series. Yeah, but I was right behind him too, so I couldn't see that those other guys weren't going. Once I saw he was going, I'm like, all right, we're going. Nope. Got some M&Ms up in my face. Oh, sorry to him for that, but I'm glad I think everybody ended up okay in the end. Oh, hey, Grady's got some M&Ms too. Good schemes, they are. Oh, and I remember this. Ryan had a moment there too. That really stinks. He was in third place at this time. He just gets that snap right there too. Oh, and he gets the barrels. That sucks. That's not going to be good for business. Man, that's got to be completely deflating. Lap 41. Oh, there's that. It's that same spot on the track, I'm telling you. There's something about that midpoint between the exit of the corner and the middle of the corner. Like right around here, sometimes it just starts getting sideways on you. And before you know it, you've got a lot to correct. And unfortunately, Jake there corrects it into the wall. And then, I don't know if this was a yellow or not, if he was able to... Oh, I do remember he was the one that was down on the apron, so he was able to nurse it back home. And lap 47 here. Rick looking like he gets loose out there, maybe. Yep, that same spot. It's tough. I was having to put very little throttle on the exits, and it still almost got me a time or two. Oh man, this was... Oh, okay. This was that wreck. This was what caused the final yellow. So it seems like when you got somebody right behind you like this, it really gets the car loose. That's what these Gen 4 cars, that's part of the appeal, why so many people look back fondly on them, because you could pass real well. Cars get right up behind them, and it gets the guy in front of you loose, and then you can make a pass, but unfortunately, the 9 was there to catch Eric for this incident. And so, chain reaction, we got a couple of guys spinning, and Justin had 9 minutes of repair in that one. Gavin somehow got out of it, he said, scot-free. Guess he avoided any major damage. He gets a little bit of a left rear tap right there, but able to keep it off the wall. Good job driving it through that one. Who else got caught up? Just this mini pack of like 5 cars, and it looks like pretty much all of these guys involved. Caden, great job. Days of thundering right through it. But all 4 of these guys involved in some way. Big damage for Connor on the front of that car. Justin, that pretty much ended his race. Unfortunate circumstance there. It's just they're fighting hard for that position, because that could have been the winning position, depending on how that went, I think. You know, if they got the yellow and they could take their last set, they wanted to be the first guy. Unfortunately, they were the yellow. Everyone getting caught back up. Lap 58, Caden. Looks like maybe he just got a hint of that seam. Maybe that's what brought it sideways on him. But he gets going around. Did not bring out a yellow. That would have ended the race. Unfortunately, it does end his race. But he got onto the apron, so no yellow flag to end it there. Got all that cloud cover at the end of the race here. Oh no, I didn't see this happen. Damon, out of the final corner, are you kidding me? That sucks. Out of the final corner. Gets loose after leading so many laps. Crashing into the inside wall. That really sucks. He had a great chance, if that went green to the end, of Shane and I just having to fight for second and not being able to catch up to him. He could have gotten the win. Just not quite able to hold on to it, trying to get everything he could out of that final corner. I'm sure it had to feel terrible watching all those fresh tires get around just right at the very end. Just doing everything he can to hold on to everything he could, I guess. Car was not willing to give him any more, but I do kind of want to look back and see just how close those fresh tires got to us. Gavin was leading the charge, I think. No, Gavin and Nick fighting for that. No, wait, Nick was on our strategy. Okay, so he's catching Nick right there. He's the first guy on the fresh tires. It's going to be really fun to watch his video when he uploads that, to see what that looked like from his in-car. He said he lamented running the bottom line on one of these final laps here. I remember he said. So we'll see how that ended up looking. But he's getting around Nick in his fun Nesquik car here. You can see just how much more speed he has going through these corners. I'm fighting for my life trying to stay in front of, that looks like Shane at the time. Because right now we've still got, we're coming to the white flag. And Gavin's already there in fourth. This is when Shane tries to get around me. Or just tries to run the bottom line there. I don't even know if that was necessarily a slider, but tries to find some grip down low. We got really close on exit there. Trying to break some draft. This might have been when he went low. Yeah, I think if he runs the high line there, that gets very, very interesting. So he goes low, let the lesser banking, and even with the fresher tires, just not quite able to grip up as well as I think he would have liked. If he had tried to rip the top there, that would have been interesting. He has to block Warren. Oh, that got intense. Warren backs off for him. Gavin goes low again, hoping that that extra tire grip gives him everything he needs, but just not quite. I just needed to keep my car stable, and that was enough to give me enough to get the win. And there was that really crazy finish, Billy and Shane. That was a cool one, coming to the line. Shane comes down, gives him a tap to try to stall his momentum. Did it work? It did. He was the one that was able to hold him off. I think give him that door tap is what stopped Billy from getting P2. And literally tied at the line according to the timer here. It records more than the, let's see, 10th, 100th, 1000th, 10,000th. It continues on to that, but up to the 1,000th of a second, they were tied, which is wild. But really fun race. That got very interesting at the end. We had a little bit of everything in this one. Some fuel saving. We had different strategies on tires all coming together at the end there. Gavin, I think within one more lap, probably would have been right up on our doorstep, so certainly very interesting there. We will now look at the race results page. See everything that went down. And can you see it? There we are. All right, so we get the win. Very exciting. First Gen 4 win of the season. Really feeling like this new approach I'm taking is working. I think I just got to stop slamming on the gas pedal so dang much, I guess. 180 championship points. And then Billy and Gavin, same number of points because Gavin led some laps. We did as well. So that gave us another couple of bonus right there. And then not the finish that Damon wanted by any means, but he did get some bonus points there as well. And I think he got the most laps led too, so consolation prize, but you know he wanted a lot more than that after sliding through turn 4 at the end. And then other guys that have been excellent all season long, like Justin, damaged in that wreck. He'll get 103, but you know he was in position for a much better finish had the cards played in his favor. And then I don't, the fastest lap does not give you any bonus points in the Gen 4 League, but that goes to Warren. Looks like after he was on that alternate strategy to us, that's allowed him to get a really fast lap there, 38.6. Our fastest was a 39. We never cracked into the 38s, but that's because we were taking that gradual approach, and I think I'm real happy with how it worked out. So, all right, that's gonna do it for this one. Unless, yeah, let's go ahead and check the championship points. We'll see what they look like. I haven't been looking too much at those because I feel like I've been not doing so great this season, but we'll take a look. Make sure you can see it. There we go. Justin's still leading the way with Gavin in P2. This is with drop weeks added as well. Each person gets 2 drop weeks. We are P4, right behind Shane and right in front of Nick. So we're doing okay despite not feeling like I've been doing too great, but feeling like I'm doing a little bit better as of late and able to get that victory there, which feels excellent. Really happy about that one. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.